Keith, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for meeting with me today. It's really great to be here with you.
Yeah, thank you. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. It's good to be here. So, well, and I think that's one thing that, if you don't mind, I want to touch on for you for a second. You know, each time that we've spoken about this, your passion for what you do has really come across.
Oh, thank you.
And for me, that's meaningful, because when I'm dealing with someone, I want to know that, you know, they're truly in because they care and they enjoy what they're doing. And that's really come across.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
So can I throw you another curveball?
Sure.
Okay. So share a story, if you would, that just something that as you look back over your career that you helped someone and really has been a win for you.
Sure. You know, I would say the one that jumps out at me the most is, you know, a gal coming to me wanting to set a plan, met in person. She knew that she was looking to buy in the next year or two, and I thought that was great. I think she was a little nervous to come in and meet me because she wasn't wanting to, you know, quote unquote, waste my time. You know, after sharing with her that wouldn't be the case, and happy to meet. You know, sitting down with that individual, helping her set a plan, seeing her stick with the plan, and she needed to take care of a few things regarding credit and, you know, had a few other personal items that she was taking care of, but keeping in touch with that individual, seeing that plan come together, and, you know, her now being in a home, I think that's really what it's all about, really what I enjoy.
That's great. And it's so good to walk away with that feeling of success, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So one other thing that you just touched on was credit. And, you know, you hear on the radio now on the different channels you're listening to, credit repair, you don't have to pay your credit card. So, you know, if I'm out there and I know my credit may not be the sharpest or where it needs to be, should I be calling them to go and have them fix my credit, or should I call you first?
Oh, please call me first. I think there's a lot of things that individuals can do themselves where they don't need to get a credit repair individual involved. That may cost them some additional funds as well as time that may not be necessary. One thing I pride myself in being very familiar with is credit. And when we run credit, we have access to some unique tools and resources that allow us to better educate and advise the customer on some things that they can be doing. And if someone, you know, has a unique situation, or maybe quite a few accounts from the past, perhaps they're a victim of fraud, then that's where a credit specialist may really add some value. But I would say, you know, please start with me, you know, allow me to see what we can do in terms of getting them in a home and what's needed to get them into a home. Because that's another thing, that sometimes a credit repair individual may be doing something to help a score, but not necessarily things that are within lending guidelines. We want to make sure that we match those two up. And if the ultimate goal is to purchase a home, I would say start with me. Let's make sure that we're matching up the lending guidelines first, and then moving forward from there.
Excellent, excellent. So, Keith, a lot of great information here. Thank you for sharing. I think a lot of people will find this very helpful. And again, the key here is, as you begin to think about the home buying process, reach out to Keith at Wintrust. He can provide you the great direction to go in first and avoid you from making any mistakes because you want to do it on your own. So don't be embarrassed because you're concerned about credit or you don't have the knowledge to speak it, you know, what you think is intelligently. Reach out to Keith. And Keith, what's the best way for people to get in touch with you?
Yeah, call, email, come into the office, say hello. You can reach me direct at 661-513-3118. That goes to my office as well as my cell phone. I would say that would be the best place to start.
Excellent. Well, Keith's got a great team here. He doesn't work alone. He's got a great support staff here that can help you out. So again, when you're ready to get started, reach out, give Keith and the Wintrust team a call. And Keith, thank you so much for sharing all this great information.
Thank you very much for coming in.